What's going on? Jen here. Happy New Year. It is January 1st, 2026. Holy crap, what a year it's been, guys. It's bad. Shout out to my family. My brother, he sent me a video he had made of Scrambled. That little short. She had to get put down yesterday. I've had her since 2007. I was in cosmetology school, and it was cold outside. She'd always hang outside my landlord's patio. And she's probably a couple years old when I got her. She's give or take 20 years old when she had passed. So that sucks. I mean, I feel like she stayed alive just long enough so Aiden and I could pet her, thank her for being in our lives. And we just have to, I know they don't know what we're saying, but it's your family. She was there for me for like all kinds of things, emotional things, and you name it. That cat, it sucks, dude. But keep my folks and my brother in your thoughts. A shout out to my brother. This cat had diabetes. He gave her 2 injections every day. Marked that crap off in the calendar. She loved him. My brother's the cat whisperer, and then my dad, my mom. It's just quiet in the house. They're retired, so you're seeing this cat everywhere. She'll sit right next to you, and it's really hard. It's like I have a whole zoo here, and we had this turtle murder thing. That'll be another video separating them. I'm not desensitized. I'm very heartbroken, but I just kind of take the hits a little better, I think, than I used to. It's just, like a Typo Negative song, Everything Dies, which is going to play at my funeral. I'm thinking. Anyway, it's part of life, and she lived a good life. She's not having to get shots anymore. But I just felt like I knew this would be the last time I was going to see her. I'm just so intuitive. I was just like, hey, go pet this cat. Tell her you love her, So I'd let my son know, and he's doing good. He's learned a lot about animals. There's just the hermit crabs. They always die, even with like the best care. We got the topsoil on point. Eventually, I had one live like 1.5 years, almost 2 years, and they live a long time. Sorry, my son. He's messaging me. But yeah, so anyway, saying, it sucks. It just does. It sends some good vibes. I hope you guys had a good Christmas. I can show you guys what I got for Christmas, and you guys will probably laugh. So my Galveston coffee cups. My mom and I go to Murdoch's. Every time we go, we get a cup. So like my happy trees, the palm trees. This is my Bustelo coffee. Another one of my Christmas gifts. Thank you, Mom and Dad. It's for my Keurig. It's cheaper to get them on there. But okay, damn you, Facebook. So I saw this tumbler. Yes, I'm the metalhead kid, but I love some My Little Pony. I love the Care Bears growing up. I can be feminine, so parents got me this tumbler. Care Bears stare. Now it's more like mine, not the new school Care Bears. It has a little straw cover. It's big, so I'm like, all right, this is my desk. Takes me back, and it's by Igloo. Actually, pretty nice. And then, they got me a fire extinguisher. Those damn electric stoves. Okay, that dry spaghetti noodle. Anyway, it was like last week or before Christmas. Yeah, I made us some spaghetti, and one of the dry noodles fell under, and it was a big fire. Of course, I just shook the pan and then put it out. But another time, it's like, Dad, there's like this fire in the stove. And so I got this fiberglass fire blanket. They got this for me too. All right, so, look, it's kind of weird. Every apartment I've had, I'm right down the street from the fire department. I like that, but they spread so fast. And sometimes I'm half awake from cooking. I'm a little scary ass. Like, it's too hot. This, but it's one use though. But, if I don't have any alternative methods to put the fire out, I will have this all in the kitchen too. That's where I have it. I just want to show you guys. Yeah, so, and then I got the coffee, and Mom got me some cool little sheet set, and some stocking stuffers. And then they helped me with my bills because, I was out of work a long time. So I didn't have to get that stuff. So I'm very grateful. And you're an adult, it's different. So what did you guys do for New Year's? You know what I did? PS5. I was playing Roblox, and I'm watching Curb Your Enthusiasm. My son and I finished the Sopranos. It's on HBO Max. I'm like, I just love that show. So I'm very happy with it. That's just so funny, just a vibe. I mean, I'm like, let me get the show done so I can get back in my grind here, focusing on my school. Well, the holidays coming up, so I'm scheduling an exam for next week. So I studied in Kansas City. But yeah, I didn't do anything, because we rotate the holidays, but New Year's I don't go out. I'm like driving because they can't drive sober in Dallas, let alone with a holiday, and the gunshots and fireworks, which is which. I guess there's like 4 people injured in some club outside of a club here down the street, which sounds like a typical night based on the location it was at, but it still sucks. Like, you can't go anywhere. And then, if you're new to Dallas, maybe you'll learn, don't do anything on New Year's Eve that involves getting on the highways from downtown unless you take one of the back roads, because everyone wants to see the Reunion Tower, which is that tall building with the light up ball. They have fireworks go off of it. So I just stayed here, and I actually ordered some food. What I have, I wanted sushi, but I like to go in and sit down when I get sushi. I don't really like it delivered, so I had some of this, some shrimp pasta stuff from Italia Express. I was bitching. I mean, they hook up the shrimp. I mean, huge shrimp. So I figured, treat yourself, And then Monday I'll be back to the grind at work and just working and doing school. So not much. Incorporating some new exercises besides lifting, because I have that little the ab machine. So right now I'm doing 100 a day, the crunches. When that's when you use your whole body, you're just leaning forward. And I made a short with that before. So eventually I'm gonna get to 1,000 a day, because you can't target train. But I need strength in my core at least. So it's important to throw some of that in, And just don't, guys, I know it's like Facebook is polluted right now with all these like diet ads. Like, what works for one person doesn't work for the other. Everything's different. It's stupid. There's no magic diarrhea shake. Okay, there's this damn thing about, is your face bloated? It's that Rise tea, this mushroom tea. I'm sure it's great. Well, not mushroom tea, it's coffee. I don't know. Not like a psychedelic, but some like derivative of the mushroom. Supposed to be anti-inflammatory. I mean, it's constantly in there. Like, that is just butt pee tea. That's what I keep saying in the comments, and I'll troll them. Like, quit lying to people. If you're still eating like crap, not being active, a drink's not gonna make you lose weight. You have to take in calories to burn calories. Your metabolism, you can't sit there and starve yourself. It just kind of goes in survival mode. I mean, people just don't get it. And I'm not, you don't have to be a dietitian to know this crap, or a doctor. So it's just like, yeah, I'm 6'1". I don't look like a whale at my weight because I'm 6'1", but everyone carries it different. These chicks feel like, I have a friend that's 180 and she's about like 5'7". She doesn't look it. I mean, everyone carries it. Some people, all goes to their ass and they're lucky. And me, it goes to my gut. But everyone carries it different. So the BMI, you want to keep an eye on it. I think everyone could go to lose 20 pounds. I mean, on average, at least. That's what I'm trying to go for. I just carry, even before my son, my lower stomach's always been my problem area. I like bread. So I know what sacrifices I have to make, but I'm not tripping, And these influencers, a lot of it across Photoshop. There's a few good ones that I like. I wish I wrote down their names for you. Let's see, it looks like Christina, but it's Xtina. Is it Carreras? No, she's legit. I mean, no filter, man. This chick, she's had kids and shows like, even with the 6-pack, with the hair, and she's shorter than me, but she keeps it 100. Like, fantastic shape. Like, she does competition and crap. And then Papa Swolio, that dude's hilarious. She could go to the effing gyms, his thing, and the videos are hilarious. Yeah, he's cool. And there's a couple of others, but I'm like, girl, some of these chicks are skinny fat. They're not. They'll probably go to the gym with their tripod. They do a few exercises. You're just like skinny fat. You're naturally skinny. You're not cut, and you're wearing those dumb leggings that make you have an illusion that you have a big booty. Just don't fall for it, guys, okay? People be torturing themselves with the social media. It's all bullshit. I just be healthy, because my thing is, and I've mentioned this time and time again, I've worked at the elder abuse, at the nursing home abuse law firms, and I'm telling you guys, now sometimes you might just end up with Alzheimer's, but a lot of the stuff with dementia, not being active, sitting in your ass, and most of us have desk jobs. Find a reason to move, do something, get your steps in at least, because you're not active, you'll end up with that crap. Your chances are higher of getting it. Then you're sitting in a nursing home, you're getting bed sores because the staff, they're lazy, they don't want to rotate you every 2 hours, but you can't speak that you're in pain, you've lost your damn mind. So it's like an agony, you're in hell. while this pressure ulcer is developing on your sacrum that's deep enough to fit your fist in. Okay, I saw the photos all the time, and I'm like, I don't want that. I try my best to not end up in that situation, especially if your family doesn't like you. Some of these people, their kids, no one visits them. It's pure health. So your health is a priority. Prioritize your health, man. You know, these people just. This is me being fat. Okay, I don't know how these people. God bless. You know, I'm not judging, man. I say it with concern and care about. I mean, how are you gonna be in my 600-pound life? I've been so depressed. I mean, the things I've been through. I could have a crappy Lifetime movie network special. I'm like, and I'm emotion if I'm happy. I love food. I mean, I went a little hard at Thanksgiving. I did okay at Christmas, but Thanksgiving, woo, I went hard on the food, man. Too much. Took it too far. You know, but I'm like, damn, that's years and years and stress. I mean, come on. I remember I had this. Everyone has you date that one bad seed in your life, at least one loser. If you're constantly dating losers, we got to do better. But when I was in my 20s, early mid 20s, as soon as I got out of that relationship, my weight dropped. So you got to cut the stress in your life, okay? Whether it's a job or some loser you're going out with, someone that's abusive, because your health, man. And I'm telling you, I don't want to have to be in the nursing home. I want to be able to carry my cases of water up the stairs. Cause I'm not getting a house anytime soon. You got, okay, but I'll be 44 next month. To say that out loud, scary. But I mean, that clock's ticking. It'll show up one day. You're like, holy crap, I'm not old. I'm just older than what I used to be. And times have changed. Most people are single. There's not a lot of married people anymore that are my age. And I mean, it's hard to date. So I know I'm not got some man to help me carry water or help me out with things. So I want to be sitting there stroking out. You know what I mean? And there's no one here to help me, which is scary. Oh my God, I gotta tell you guys, I'm on a rant here because I don't post enough. Let's see here. Okay, sorry, stepmom. Not my stepmom, I don't have a stepmom. It's not, we go to the same college. I'm like, oh shit, I'll hit you up, girl. Let's see, I just found it. Hell yeah, she's cool. That's where Aiden's at. He did New Year's there. They have like this thing they do last night where they all make food from different parts of the world. So it's bunch of food things, so he has a good time. But anyway, yeah, so it was the shower Wednesday night? Tuesday night. I usually have my music on. It's just on a playlist. Not this time. I want to hear this other song. I kind of step out. I'm going to change music, and there's like a wet washcloth. Because I did it with the washcloth. I always have like I have a towel I step on, and that all goes into dirty clothes. When I'm done, I'm like, ew, cold spot on the floor, yucky. I must have lost my balance, but part of my other leg was still the tub. Because I'm really tall, I can reach the sink. I don't know what I did, but I slipped. I've fallen and I can't get up. I mean, my legs flew up in the air like a damn cartoon. All of that was missing was that slipping banana peel sound. And I landed my upper back too. And I already do to fall like this to protect my head. I naturally know how to crash, So like I fall, I'm like, whoa. And I'm like, yeah, it knocked the wind out of me. I'm sitting there. I just started laughing like, WTF was that about? Like, what the hell? No bruising, man. No, I don't know how. I'm glad I'm not 80 because I'd be broken shit. And the tub's not like a porcelain shower, you know what I mean? It's like that plastic. And I landed in the right spot. There's nothing, the way it is, you'd probably just get bruised up. I mean, if I was really old and frail, yeah, I'd probably break something, but that sucked. And I'm not small, okay? I'm probably 215 pounds, like I said it, whatever. I mean, I think I shook the whole building. I was like, oh God. Even though no one can see you, it's like you're embarrassed. Like, no one saw me fall. It's embarrassing that I fell. Like, I mean, oh man, that was a hit. That knocked all the wind out of me. And that's the point I was making. A lot of us live alone, and because I take care of myself, I have enough padding to withstand the the impact of that fall. God, that's some crap that would happen to me. Anyway, God's coffee's good. Say just take care of yourself, because there's times, it's hard out there. A lot of people are just kind of live alone now. I mean, the only people I know that don't live alone are they live with their families or they're in an unhealthy relationship. So, yeah, I said it. They complained to me about it. So, I mean, honestly, and that's one thing too. We just gotta go easy in the social media. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe all this crap you're seeing. Most of these people are not having this great life. So I keep it real. I guess it's like when keeping it real goes wrong. But you're going to know I've had a bad time. I don't only post happy things. You know exactly how I feel on my social media. I've been posting on here, I don't know. I keep it real. A lot of people that only post the good times. That's like not life. Life would be boring. It'd be boring. You have no challenges to face. So just don't worry about these people, and just you can't worry about what other people do, or how they're living. And let's see here what else. The Dallas Zoo. I'm gonna volunteer this weekend. I sent them a message like, "You guys busy?" I mean, it's pretty mild here. It's nice out. It's about to hit 70 degrees here today. But the zoo is nice out. They're like, oh yeah, if the weather's nice, there's gonna be people. And I volunteer in the herpetarium, so it's warm where I'm at. So if it is kind of chilly, everyone comes in with their kids. I'm like, great, I can talk to people. And it's fun just talking to people. Like, what's up? It's kind of weird. I'm so outgoing. I'm the shyest outgoing person I know. It's just crazy. I mean, I do all that, totally sober. It's like, for someone that, I'm really shy, but I like talking to people. I like people. Everyone's like, oh, I hate people. Not everyone's horrible, but I enjoy conversing with others and talking about crap you like, whether it's movies or reptiles. And so, I don't know. So I'll probably go there Sunday. That's probably the coolest things I've done last year. That's one of the highlights of 2025 is volunteering at the zoo. And let's see that, and a mental health break, me working at the chain salon before I got slow and crappy. I like my job I'm at now. They're super cool. So I have a lot of goals for myself with my job, with my school. I'm going to be doing some studying here in a little bit before I get my son. So I'm just telling you guys, take care of yourself. Make this a better year. You're going to have bad times. Like I said, last year sucked, but I had some good times last year, but also some real, mostly occupational drama. I mean, it's crazy how many people are still struggling with work. I mean, it's just, people don't want to pay. No, a lot of these jobs, they're still just fake job postings. I'm in some of these groups, these girl groups, they want hiring. And I know what that's like. I ever try to apply to normal jobs that you don't need a degree for. They don't hire you. You're overqualified. So everyone wants to act like, oh, McDonald's is hiring. They're not going to hire you. So don't act like people aren't trying. A lot of people are trying. Oh, these allergies. These glasses are a little heavy. They kind of pinch my nose. But anyway, guys. So I figured I'd update you guys. I don't post enough. I already set resolutions, but I need to be posting more. I just had too much going on. Like, in this weather change, I'm in bed so early now. I'm tropical. I like the sun. I can't be sitting here. It's dark this early. And it ain't for me. It's a no. So I'm gonna finish watching my stories. Curb Your Enthusiasm. Let's see, I'm on episode 10, season 10. Because I've watched all the old ones, the newer ones. I haven't really watched a lot of it. I don't give I love Larry David. Not just because I'm a Seinfeld fan, but I'm on his side most of the time. However, it's just a show, but you can't just say. Sometimes you need to say things, but everyone gets mad at him and overreacts with him. When I think they're just being too sensitive. I agree with Larry and a lot of stuff. Just a little hang-ups, little pet peeves. It's just a great show. I've always liked it. So I'm going to watch that for a little bit and go get my son. Have a long weekend. I can let my dog out. Yeah, Richie's crazy. Anybody want a dog? Let me know. I always say that. I'm like, I just can't get rid of him. I think if I knew somebody and I hang out with them and they had Richie, that'd be one thing. I just can't, give it away to somebody, and this job's a little bit easier. I have more flexibility, so I can see Richie more and let him out more. It's not as bad now, but oh my God, I had another 8 to 5 thing. It's like, where you stuck in an office from 8 to 5, you can't even let your freaking dog out. And look, and this is where I differ, I'm different from others. I love animals, clearly, but dogs are not human children, okay? I'm not going to put them in a doggy daycare. Who's got that type of money? Get out of here. It's like, they're going to be okay if you're gone, especially in the city life. People understand that, my dog, when I'm gone, because I rent here, I can't have him tear up and cause a fire. He stays it's an oversized kennel. He can move around in it. He's way big. He's a little wiener dog, so he's small. So, yeah, I have him in a kennel when I'm at work. And then he's spoiled when I get back, so it's okay. And that's all he's known since he was 2 months old when I got him. So it's not like, I took him after he had a life of running in the meadows. No, he's been a house dog. I take him to the parks and stuff. Richie's cool. But it's hard, though, because if I'm on the phone, he thinks there's someone in here, starts barking. And that's why I like reptiles and cats. They just kind of, they're very independent. So, God, like I said, God forbid the day my dog passes, I'm not getting another dog ever again. That's how it is. You know, I'm good on reptiles. I mean, a lot of people are in over their heads. They have too many damn animals. I know I've made videos years ago about this. You know, even Camp Ken had a great video, like, don't get in over your head. Don't take on more than you can chew, man. It's like, we all want these animals, but it's like having a second job if you have a whole lot. I'm lucky I have someone I trust. Thank you, Angie, by the way, to watch them. You know, when I go on vacation, she knows, you know, what to do. She's reliable, and has some other backups if she can't for any reason. So that's really important. But a lot of people, it's like there's no way, and you just know what they do for a living. How do you afford a roof over your head, utilities, all this stuff for those animals? I mean, of course, they have mostly vegetarian, you know, animals. But I'm just saying, these people have, like, you see them all over, even on the YouTube channel. I wish people would be a little more transparent about that. Like Tyler, okay, he tattoos. He has a successful YouTube channel. He has income coming in, and he'll have, like, raffles. He does all kinds of stuff to get money in. I like how you keep it real. It's like he's just sitting there like some rich guy with a bunch of animals. Same thing with Kenan, you know. He talks about, you know, he's been on, if you guys don't know, I remember him being on the sporting shows, and that's a big change in income. You're not doing that anymore, so that's why you have to have the Patreon, and you collab with others. You got a network. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it, and you know, be smart with your money. But you know, if you don't have a hustle, don't be having that many animals. I mean, look, most of us are 8 to 5ers, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm tired of all this shame. I have bills. I can't just drop everything and live in a little shed and make YouTube videos. I mean, no, I have a kid and I'm responsible and go to college, and so I can have a career to fund my hobby. You know what I mean? It's like, I already have a career, but I want to extend my career. Oh, these allergies, you guys. Woo! Ugh. That's how it is. I go to all the reptile expos, and I don't come back with an animal ever. I support the reptile community by going to these events and make, you know, videos, and I have friends that want some reptiles. Hey, I'm like, well, come to this expo. They'll be here. Or they ask me a question, how I should house them. It was a lot of research. That's the hard thing. Everyone thinks their way is the only way. And the reptile community is very toxic. I will say that. So I just don't, whatever. They shed, they eat, and they shit. They're probably doing good. When they're not doing any of that, something's wrong. You know, so anyway, guys, thanks if you listen this long, 22 minutes. Thank you. So I'm gonna let you guys go watch my stories, go get my son, study, and let's hope 2026 is better. Last year was disrespectful in so many ways. Like I said, had some good times, but 70% of it was just trash. You know, and your life is what you make it, but some things are out of your control. Don't feel bad about it. You're not alone, okay, people? So, all right, well, make sure you got your fire extinguishers and, you know, light things on fire. So have a good one, like and subscribe.